the meeting to order. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Gosh, that sounded really good. Thank you all for being here tonight, because that sounded really good. We'll start by entertaining a motion to accept consent agenda items.
So moved.
I have a motion by Cheryl. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Travis. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. Next, we'll move down to community non-agenda items. We have JCMS presentations. I hear.
Yeah.
So exciting.
So we brought you a sold-out show this evening.
Yeah.
We have our orchestra students, band student, and then Una Voce to perform to you.
Great.
So we will get started with the orchestra.
I think what we'll do, again, because the board meeting is live streamed, so anybody in the room, we are streaming out, it's recorded. I think what we typically do is we vacate our seats so that the camera, you all can face the camera, so that's okay.
Keep going. Gosman, you're in the back corner there. Say who we got here.
I'm sorry.
Let me say who we got here.
Yeah, please.
All right, I'm Chris Jennings. I'm the orchestra director for both the high school and the middle school. We have been working towards our biggest show of the year, the countywide performance that we do at Trump Park. That'll be this Saturday. So I've got with me here today the 8th grade, part of my 8th grade group. I've got about 22 kids in this, but I brought my section leaders here with me today to do one of the pieces that we are playing for that festival. So we are going to do a piece called Fury. I should introduce them to you. This is Brennan Brown. We've got on first violin, Camilla Quaddle. We've got Karen Miranda on bass, Melissa Gosman on cello, Izzy Quintero on viola, and Kendall Beeman-Crease on second violin. I'll show you how these work. They're great. There you go. They actually hold them on there for you. All right. Good. All right. Ready to do this? All right, here we go. Hold on, this one's kind of rowdy. All right, here we go. No, so, yeah, I will say that the level we're at now, like this piece, in past years, this would definitely be a high school level piece, and they're there now in 8th grade. We've been working on this since the spring. So, yeah, that crescendo program is really helping out big time with that. My 7th graders are in awesome shape as well, so it also helps a lot with, like, retention. We have pretty huge numbers in the elementaries, and they do their weeding process when they get to middle school, it seems like, and I've got almost the exact same numbers going into high school next year as freshmen. So it kind of looks like we're on this process of like 20 plus per year going up to the high school. So it's awesome. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
The county-wide, can you dates, times?
It's this Saturday. Performances are throughout the day, starting at 11 a.m., and we should be done by 5:30 p.m. We have 2 stages. The big concrete slab stage is going to be where the bands and the orchestras perform. So we start with crescendo band at 11 and do a couple band performances, switch some things around while choir is going on the city stage across the park, and we follow through, and the orchestras will end the day. So,
we do have, there's going to be 2 performances that include, one performance will have every band kid from the county, and one performance will have every orchestra kid from the county. The band performance is at noon.
Orchestra is at 3:30.
Okay.
I know there's between 150 and 200 kids per performance.
195.
So, yeah.
So Saturday, 11:30, or 11 to 5:30,
Yes.
Tripton?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
And we will have also food trucks and things there. It's a make a day of it.
A couple of the art teachers are also leading crafts and chalk art and stuff for people to do around the park.
Great, thank you. Very nice.
We'll use that one.
Sixth grade, 7th, 8th, all. I still do.
I played violin and it was terrible.
Our second part of the middle school performance comes from the band department. Hello, my name is Mrs. Chadwick. I'm the band director at Jennings County Middle School as well as at Jennings County High School. This is Mason Foist playing the trombone for us today. He is one of 6 students from the middle school who went to the solo and ensemble competition at Columbus East back in January. I think a couple of those orchestra kids out there went to solo and ensemble too, right?
Yes.
If they want to give a wave, the ones of them who are here, they could do
They're
that.
in the midst putting things up.
Okay.
I had 7 or 8, I think.
And all of them won gold from the middle school?
Almost. I think I had 1 silver.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so gold medals for most of our performers there at the solo and ensemble competition. Mason is one of our students who got a gold as well, so he's going to do his award-winning solo.
It's Surprise Symphony by Franz Joseph Haydn. Can I play? All right. There you go.
I do also want to celebrate Mason. He was our countywide spelling bee winner.
Miss Lainey Warren. I'm the middle school choir director. I do choir, una voce, and music caprice. And behind me is una voce. We are coming off of our showcase that was last week, and they knocked it out of the park. We're so proud of them. And coming on Saturday with the rest of the groups, like they mentioned, we have countywide. So tonight they have a song from Coco, and then at countywide they are doing Beyond from Moana 2, and Set It Off from Descendants. So here is Remember Me from Coco.
Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me, don't let it make you cry. For even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you each night we are apart. Remember me, though I have to travel far. Remember me, each time you hear a sad guitar, know that I'm with you the only way that I can be. Until you're in my arms again, remember me. Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me, don't let it make you cry. For even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you each night we are apart. Remember me, though I have to travel far. Remember me, each time you hear a sad guitar, know that I'm with you the only way that I can be. Until you're in my arms again, remember me.
Thank you, guys.
It's great, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Schultz.
You're welcome.
We appreciate you bringing all those presentations to us this evening. It was a lot of fun.
So now while they're leaving, we'll just remind everybody, help me with my dates and times, May the 9th, Saturday, it's the countywide music festival at Tripton Park. It starts at 11 o'clock, goes until 5:30. Both stages will be going. All three groups will be there performing. So very exciting, very exciting. So next, on community non-agenda items, I do believe that we have an individual here who wishes to speak to an item that's not on the agenda. So to start that off, I'm going to read guidelines for public participation, and then we'll have that individual come up to speak. So the school board recognizes the value of public comment on educational issues and importance of allowing members of the public to express themselves on corporation matters. This meeting is a meeting of the school board in public for the purpose of conducting the school corporation's business and is not to be considered a public community meeting. There will be time for public participation as indicated by the agenda. The board provides public comment at the beginning of the meeting for items not on the agenda. For items on the agenda, the board will take comment during the meeting as the board considers items. The board president will direct when public comment is appropriate. The presiding officer shall be guiding all of the following rules. Public participation shall be permitted as indicated in order of business, provided, however, that public participation may be prohibited at any meeting that must be conducted remotely or virtually due to disaster emergency declared by federal, state, or local officials, unless the board has elected to allow oral public comment at such board meetings as listed above. Attendees shall register their intention to participate. Participants shall be recognized by the presiding officer and shall be requested to preface their comments by announcing their name, address, group affiliation, if and when appropriate. Each statement made by the participant shall be limited to 3 minutes in duration, and we will have a timer on the wall. No participant may speak more than once. No participant may pass their time to another participant. All statements shall be directed to the presiding officer. No person may address or question board members individually. The presiding officer may prohibit public comments which are harassing, interrupt, warn, or terminate a person's statement when the statement is too lengthy, personally directed, abusive, obscene, or irrelevant. Request an individual to leave the meeting when that person behaves in a manner that is disruptive to the orderly conduct of the meeting. Request the assistance of law enforcement in the removal of a person who is willfully disruptive or when that person's behavior interferes with the orderly conduct of the meeting. Call for a recess or an adjournment to another time when the lack of public decorum so interferes with the orderly conduct of the meeting to warrant such action. Waive these rules with the approval of the board when necessary for the protection of privacy or the administration of the board's business. This portion of the meeting, during which oral public comment is held, shall be limited to 30 minutes unless extended by a vote of the board, provided, however, that every person who is physically present and has followed the reasonable rules set forth above shall be permitted an opportunity to provide comment by dividing the total time for oral public comment by the number of the persons providing comment. And this is part of our Neola policy. It's Neola PO 0167.3. So now, again, I believe signed in to participate in public comment is Brandon Kendall. So Brandon will start the 3-minute timer when you start.
All right, I'm Brandon Kendall, 214 South Jennings Street. Good evening, Madam President and members of the board. My name is Brandon Kendall, and I am here because I believe this board owes me and this community an honest explanation. For years, I was approved to coach under the exact same background. You're now using against me. The felony being referenced is nearly 20 years old. It did not suddenly appear overnight. You knew about it then. You approved me anyways. I coached. I showed up for these kids. I volunteered my time. And during those years, there were minor incidents every time involving the unfair treatment of children, no complaints involving student safety, and no problems that would justify suddenly deciding I'm unfit now. So what changed? Because I'm struggling to understand how I was considered safe enough to coach children before, but somehow unsafe now, despite continuing to coach youth sports in this community. I currently coach baseball through Park and Recreations and recently coached soccer. Parents trusted me, kids trusted me, those organizations trusted me. And even though I was already within the time frame of my previous approval, I still cooperated. I still completed another background check. I still took a drug screen. I did everything that was asked of me. I even brought the coaching shirts from the years I coached for this community because I wanted to remind this board that I wasn't just some random applicant asking for an opportunity. I already earned that opportunity. I already served this community. What makes this even harder to understand is that last year, instead of allowing me to continue as coach, the team ended up with a coach who repeatedly made it known he didn't even want to be there. Meanwhile, I was actively trying to volunteer my time, energy, and commitment to those kids. That makes this decision feel even less about what's best for the students and more about selective enforcement. And what is even more concerning is that there appears to be no real appeal process. A decision that affects someone's reputation, involvement in the community, and ability to volunteer with kids can apparently just be made behind closed doors with no meaningful opportunity to challenge it, explain circumstances, or request a fair review. That is not transparency, that is not accountability, and it certainly does not feel fair. Because I know the only person because I know I'm not the only person connected to this community or school system with a past record, so if second chances and rehabilitation apply to some people, why not me? If the answer is policy, then show policy. If the answer is discretion, then explain why that discretion changed after years of approval and successful coaching. And if this decision was influenced by personal complaints, politics, or pressure from certain individuals, then the public deserves transparency about that too. I've spent years trying to positively impact kids in this community. I stepped up to coach when many people won't, yet now I'm being treated as though none of that matters despite years of proven service and no issues during my time coaching. I'm asking this board tonight for honesty, consistency, accountability, and a real deal process for decisions like this. Because where I stand, the standard being applied to me now is not the standard that was applied before. Thank you.
So Brandon, first of all, I want to thank you for coming to the board meeting this evening to provide that feedback. While we will not, as a board, be responding to your statement, we will take it under advisement, so I appreciate that.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Is anyone else present who would like to speak to an item on the agenda or not on the agenda? So now we'll move down to new business. Hold on, sorry, skipped a page. We got some old business that we're going to move down to. We have some Neola policies that we need to approve.
Yes, asking for approval of this set of Neola policies.
We'll entertain a motion.
Sorry, adding guidelines along with them.
Okay. We'll entertain a motion to approve the policies as presented.
I'll make a motion to approve those.
I have a motion by Travis. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Kurt. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. So next we'll go down under operations. We have a blueprint 2030.
Yes, asking for approval of the 5 action areas for a new strategic plan, which we're referring to as Blueprint 2030. We had a work session, and that was live streamed, so someone could go back and watch that if they would like to. It will be posted online. After thoughtfully completing a comprehensive needs analysis, we used a lot of data, over 100 pages of data that included survey results from the community, staff, students, and parents. We had a committee of teachers and administrators who identified 5 action areas for our future work. That would be Panther well-being, academic achievement and growth, operational effectiveness, positive school culture and climate, and fiscal responsibility. So asking for approval of those 5 action areas for a new strategic plan.
We'll entertain a motion. I have a motion by Mary Lynn. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Pat. Any discussion?
I would encourage anyone that may be watching right now, if you did not see that presentation earlier, please go back. It was very interesting and very well done.
Any additional discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. Next we'll go down to new business. We have some new Neola policies.
Yes, so this is an inform only. It's time to update a lot of admin guidelines. So these are the admin guidelines that pair with our policy for our administrators for action steps in regards to anything regarding a policy that we have. So they need to be updated from time to time to match any new policy updates or any changes in law. So I'm just going to be bringing sets of them to you at a time to keep this up to date. This is just a first reading.
Okay, that item is an inform, so as you review those policies, reach out to Nikki if you have questions. Next we'll go down under recommendations. We have some recommendations.
Yes, please. Asking for the following recommendations to be approved. Valerie Bingham, Northern Elementary Summer School Teacher. Morgan Likens, JCSC Assistant District Safety Coordinator. Career Increment Master Teacher Stipend to be awarded to Emily Ponsler for the school years 2026-27 through 2030-31. Trisha Skinner, MBE Summer School Teacher, and Chris Thurston, JCSC District Safety Coordinator.
I have a motion to approve those recommendations as read. That was provided by Travis. And do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Cheryl. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. Next we'll move down under support staff. We have some recommendations.
Yes, please. Asking for approval of the following recommendations. Destiny Brooke Geringer, Jennings, I'm sorry, I got that wrong. Graham Creek Elementary Parapro to Graham Creek Elementary Administrative Assistant. Renee Gross, NBE Summer School Parapro. Austin Grundon, Jennings County High School Volunteer Football Coach. Janice Heilman, JCSC cook for our Sun Meals to Go summer food program. Nola Hostetler, JCSC kitchen manager for that summer food program. Gary Christjohns, Jennings County Middle School volunteer boys golf coach. Donna Lewis, JCSC floating sub cook. Donald Lewis, also serving as the JCSC cook for the summer food program. Sarah McLean, JCSC cook for the summer food program. Meredith Morin, JCMS volunteer boys golf coach. Hannah Nugent, MBE summer school parapro. Brittany Mortensen, Jennings County High School assistant girls soccer coach. And Amanda Wells, JCSC's cook for the summer food program.
We'll entertain a motion to approve those recommendations as read. I have a motion by Mary Lynn. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Pat. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0.
Thank you.
Next, we'll move down. We have a waiver.
Yes. Asking for approval to pay classified staff at Graham Creek Elementary for 4/28/26. That was a day that only Graham Creek missed due to a power outage from inclement weather storms that week. Given the time we have in the year, making up those hours at other times isn't really feasible. So asking for a waiver for them, just like was approved from DOE for students and certified staff. Asking for your approval.
Entertain a motion.
So moved.
I have a motion by Pat. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Kurt. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. Next, we're down to finances. We have a lot of donations tonight.
Asking for approval to accept the following donations for Hayden Elementary. Mr. Mike Wascom, $835.06 for wireless transmitter with rechargeable battery system. For the high school, Daniel Richardson, $25 for Key Club Fund. Graham Presbyterian Church, $300 for Panther Pantry. Super ATV, $250 for faculty PBIS. For the middle school, Miller's Tavern of North Vernon, $250 for the 8th grade celebration. For the Jennings County School Corporation, Hope Food Program, Graham Presbyterian Church, $300. JCSC Crescendo Music Department, Countywide Fine Arts Festival for t-shirts, sound, and posters. Country Chevrolet, $250. Josh Leonard, Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, $100. Mayor Gherkin, $250. For Staff Appreciation Week, Allergic to Dirt, 2 $200 gift certificates for full car detail. AutoZone Car Wash Bucket. Big Head Pizza, 12 $20 gift certificates. Cheeky Mondays Grill, 4 $16 gift certificates. Chick-fil-A, 2 Nugget Catering Tray gift cards. Dairy Queen, 5 $20 gift cards. Iron Benders, 2 one-month memberships with key fob and 2 t-shirts. Lakeside Pizza, 10 $10 gift cards. Las Chalupas Mexican Restaurant, 3 $20 gift cards. Little Red Kitchen, 4 $25 gift cards. McDonald's, 5 medium extra value meals. O'Reilly Auto Parts, McGuire's Ultimate Complete Kit. Papa John's, 4 2-topping pizzas and 1 1-topping pizza gift card. Pizza King, $25 gift card. Premier Sports, 2 $50 gift cards. Purdy Nails, 1 $35 and 1 $45 gift card. Rumors Full Service Salon, 1 $30 and 1 $50 gift card. Subway, 6 6-inch sub sandwiches. Sugar Brew Bakery, 2 lunch specials. Taco Bell, 20 $5 gift cards. Tail Feather Farm Market, 10 $7 gift cards. Thoroughbred Express, 5 $30 gift cards. VIP Nails, 1 $50 gift card. Walmart, 5 $20 gift cards. And Wendy's, 34 small Frosty gift cards. Asking for approval to accept those donations.
I'll entertain a motion to approve those donations as read.
So moved.
Motion by Pat. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Cheryl. Any discussion?
May I just add a thank you to our community, because I want to tell you, when we stepped out and asked, they just poured out their love upon the corporation, and we greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great to see the community rally around Staff Appreciation Week. Very much so. So I have a motion and a second. Is there any other discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor? 7-0. So next we'll go down under operations, classified handbook approval.
Oh, I'm sorry, I went blank there for a moment. We are asking for approval of the classified handbook with revisions this year. They are highlighted in yellow for you. Some of those changes this year are to our procedures for inclement weather days for staff, and there is a change in some wording for confidentiality, or some additions that have been made.
We'll entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Motion by Kurt, do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mary Lynn, any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. Next under operations, extra pay for short-term 25 to 26 contracted routes.
Yes, it is construction season, so we have to reroute some buses, asking for extra pay for short term for bus 309 for those extra 44 miles a day while that work's being done on a bridge. So asking for approval.
So moved.
I have a motion by Travis, do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Cheryl, any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. Next we have bus contractor field trip rate.
Yes, so it is what we like to refer to as especially busy field trip season. The nice weather's back, and at the same time, we've had a lot of changes in gas prices, which I'm sure you're well aware. So to make sure that we can fund the need that we have for field trips, asking to increase the rate per mile for them to run field trips. So it's been the same rate for over 6 years. So asking to increase that rate by 25 cents per mile.
I entertain a motion to approve. Motion by Mary Lynn, do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Pat, any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. Next, we're down under relations, we have an MOU.
Yeah, this is our MOU with Beck Speech Therapy. They're the company that we've used the last 2 years for our online speech for grades 4 through 12th grade. They did increase by $1 per hour this year. It's $78 per hour this year, but asking for approval for to continue to work with Beck Speech Therapy.
Entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Motion by Travis, do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Kurt, any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. And then we have an additional MOU.
Yeah, this is our MOU with First Steps for that transition period between at that 3-year-old mark to collaborate with First Steps and provide services when they turn 3.
Well, entertain a motion.
So moved.
Motion by Pat, do I have a second? Second. Second by Cheryl, any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. Which takes us down to other.
So I just want to say again, thank you to all of our staff for Staff Appreciation Week. Several years ago, we decided to combine all the one significant days a year for each employee group into one big event every year at this week. And Lisa just does a phenomenal job putting that together so that we have all those drawings of the donations you see throughout the week. 3 different days, there are gifts for everyone in their staff areas, foods, treats, popcorn, different things. She's really made it special. So thank you for Lisa's work, and then thank you to all of our staff for everything they do all year long.
Anything else?
That's it.
One last reminder, JCSC Crescendo Music Department Countywide Fine Arts Festival, May the 9th from 11 to 5:30 at Tripton Park. Be there or be square. It's been a while since I've said that.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah. Hearing nothing else to come before the board, will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion by Pat, do I have a second? Second. Second by Cheryl. All those in favor? 7-0.